Ha guys, let's get more news about Warriors, but first don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Warriors trade. What just happened in Golden State has left the entire NBA reeling. It's official. The Golden State Warriors have pulled off a stunning move. One that fans didn't see coming and analysts are scrambling to process. This isn't just another trade. This is a power shift. A bold and calculated decision from a franchise that refuses to fade away quietly. The Golden State Warriors once again have proven that their championship DNA is very much alive, and this latest trade may be the spark that reignites their title chase. After weeks of swirling rumors, speculative debates, and cryptic interviews from Steve Kerr and front office executives, their Warriors have shocked everyone by landing a surprise star in a blockbuster trade that could completely reshape the team's trajectory. It's not just about getting a good player. It's about sending a message to the league. Golden State isn't done yet. The front office, led by Mike Dunleavy Jr., was under intense pressure. With a core of Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green aging and uncertainty looming around Thompson's future, many doubted whether this franchise had the courage to make a move of this magnitude. But just when everyone was bracing for a quiet off-season or a rebuild, Golden State detonated the trade market with a move that has instantly elevated them back into the contender conversation. The player heading to San Francisco, a rising superstar capable of taking over games, stretching the floor, playing both ends, and most importantly meshing perfectly with the Warriors' high IQ ball movement heavy system. This is not a rental. This is a player in his prime, under contract, and hungry for a title. Multiple league insiders have confirmed the trade, with early reports indicating that the Warriors have sent out a package involving draft capital, young talent, and one rotational veteran to make room for this stunning addition. The reactions around the league have been explosive. Within moments of the news breaking, fans flooded social media. Former players reacted live on air, and rival general managers were reportedly left in disbelief. No one saw this coming. Not like this. Not at this time. Sources close to the deal reveal that negotiations intensified over the past 72 hours after the mystery player's current team failed to secure long-term commitments or direction. Their Warriors seized the moment, pounced on the opportunity, and executed a swift, stealthy move, one that some executives are now calling one of the smartest trades of the past 5 years. Stephen Curry, who's been vocal about wanting to win another ring before he hangs it up, reportedly endorsed the move. According to a source close to the team, Curry was kept in the loop during the final stages of negotiation. And when the deal was finalized, he was thrilled. A word you don't often hear from the soft-spoken superstar. The identity of the star player has been slowly leaking, and multiple insiders are reporting it's a two-way player with elite scoring and defensive versatility, someone who can guard the opposing team's best wing, and still drop 25 points on any given night. It's the type of player the Warriors have desperately lacked since losing key role players and bench depth in recent seasons. The move also signals something much deeper. Golden State isn't interested in mediocrity. After a disappointing season filled with inconsistency, injuries, and chemistry issues, many believe the Warriors might pivot toward development. They had young talent like Jonathan Kuminga, Moses Moody, and others. But the front office clearly believes that Curry's window is still wide open, and the time to go all in is now. What's perhaps most fascinating is how quietly the Warriors pulled this off. In a league where every rumor is leaked and every whisper becomes a tweet, Golden State's front office executed this trade with zero noise. No leaks, no drama, no drawn-out negotiations, just one phone call after another behind closed doors. And suddenly, the league is flipped on its head. This is reminiscent of the 2016 off-season when Kevin Durant shocked the world by joining the Warriors. While this new move may not carry that level of historical weight, The implications are enormous. It shifts the Western Conference balance of power, challenges teams like Denver, Minnesota, and OKC, and sends a very loud message to LeBron's Lakers, the Suns, and even the Mavericks. Don't sleep on Golden State. The new addition brings versatility, fresh energy, and a modern dynamic that this roster needed badly. With the departure of certain players in the trade, including perhaps a fan favorite or two, there will be emotional reactions. No doubt. But in the cold strategic world of NBA business, this move makes sense. It's bold. It's aggressive. And it's exactly what championship teams do when their legacy is on the line. Draymond Green, never one to stay quiet, is expected to speak about the trade soon. According to those close to the situation, he's fired up and believes this move puts the Warriors right back where they belong. That's high praise from a player who has been to 6 NBA Finals and won 4 championships. From a basketball standpoint, the integration of this new star will be fascinating. Will Steve Kerr tweak his offensive schemes? Will this player start immediately or come off the bench initially? Will it impact Klay Thompson's role or even his decision to stay in their bay? These are questions that will unfold in the coming weeks, but one thing is already clear. Their Warriors are swinging for the fences. And what about the younger players? Many have wondered whether Jonathan Kuminga was involved in the deal or if the team finally gave up on Moses Moody. Initial reports suggest the Warriors tried to keep one of their young stars, valuing their long-term potential while still putting together an attractive enough package to seal the deal. If that's the case, it's a testament to how well Golden State's front office navigated this incredibly complex transaction. The fan base, as expected, is split. Some are heartbroken about the players leaving. Others are ecstatic about the boldness of the trade. But most importantly, there's energy again. There's hope. There's buzz. And for a team that felt like it was drifting toward irrelevance just a few months ago, that means everything. As the dust settles, we'll likely learn more details, salary implications, pick protections, contract extensions, and roster changes. But the core truth remains. The Golden State Warriors have just pulled off a bombshell trade that no one saw coming. And once again, the NBA is on notice. Every team in the West now has to adjust. The matchups change. The playoff outlook changes. Everything changes. This is what happens when a team with championship DNA and generational talent refuses to die. They reinvent. They reload. They come back stronger. And if you thought the Warriors dynasty was over, well, you might want to think again. Because if this new star meshes with Curry, if Kira can find the right rotations, and if the front office continues making savvy moves around the edges, their Warriors could be right back in the finals discussion by the time the playoffs roll around. It's a bold move, a gutsy move, a franchise-defining move, but it's also vintage Golden State, calculated, fearless, and committed to greatness. Let the rest of the NBA react. Let the hot takes roll. Because one thing's for sure, the Golden State Warriors aren't done making noise. And with this latest bombshell trade, they've just gotten a whole lot louder. Stay tuned, Warriors fans. The real drama is just beginning.